I just saw a video saying that it's impossible to break an egg by squeezing it with your hand, but that just doesn't seem right, so I'm gonna prove it wrong. I'm literally just gonna put it in my hand and squeeze. Okay,
Hold open your eyelids and lean over the eye.
All aboard the Blue Horizon.
Guys, I can't believe I'm even making this video, but Dictionary.com just announced their word of the year, and you guessed it, it's 6'7". We are just living in quite...
My grandmother just...
Never say these words while gaming. If you say these 3 simple words, you'll instantly curse any gaming session. Let me paint a picture for you on how you've probably been unknowingly putting a hex on you and your friend's session. Picture this. You just finished another game of Fortnite, and somehow, at Dub 2, you and the boys are on fire tonight, racking up victory royales like it's 2017, and you're not having a quarter-life crisis. As you sit in the lobby, silently deciding whether to push it further or retire there.
Before.
If you got locked in a room with an SCP, which one would it be? First up, SCP-17.
I was acting.
Let's begin.
This man pretended to eat from the litter box to prank his cats. He started by baking a cake, crushed it into tiny pieces, and mixed cookies with some suspicious-looking candies to make it look real. When he sat down and started eating from the litter box, his cats were completely shocked. They just stared at him in confusion, and one of them even almost puked when he offered it to him. But then, his plan suddenly backfired. While he wasn't watching, one of his cats actually used the fake litter box for real. So when the man later tried to prank his friend with it, he took a big bite, only to realize it wasn't cake anymore. This owner decided to perform some magic tricks.
The robot bunnies were placed deep into the swamp. They were covered in fur, heated from the inside, and programmed to twitch like prey. You see, giant pythons were eating too many animals. Rabbits, raccoons, and even bobcats were disappearing. But the snakes were nearly impossible to find. So they placed the robot bunnies in the swamp to lure the snakes out of hiding. Cameras caught the moment they slithered close, alerting the hunters so they could trap the snakes and remove them. The robot bunnies were placed deep.
These are the scariest videos on YouTube, so don't watch any of these. So Daisy Leaves is a video showing presumably a person on the ground in a black trash bag before ultimately disappearing when a man comes walking by the door. Henry Eats is a video showing an alien-looking man staring at you with unsettling music playing in the background. There's even somebody who comes by to drink his juices and take his head. While Blank Room Soup features a man sitting at a table
What would happen if Alaska actually...
If you place many respawn anchors, it will look like a portal. And if you place blocks in the center of the portal like this, then add stairs.
Do you know about the invisible string theory? Well, it's said that...
Close, Mom?
What can I say except you're welcome? What can I say except you're welcome? What can I say except...
What if the sun became smaller than Earth? Let's start slow and decrease the size by 1/4.
The president would escape through a tunnel if the White House was bombed.
La Roche-Posay, Deborah Pep.
Here's how long these characters would go to jail if they were tried for their—
Raccoons were actually meant to be pets. See,
Please, Pete, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. I live with my dad. I want to help her out. Speed, I'm watching the stream while you try not to laugh, bro. That's disrespectful.
So apparently, even escaping a war zone.
Oppa Gangnam.
Consensual creeper.
Blows up pancakes with mine. Blows up pancakes with mine.
This is indestructible chocolate that is rumored to be impossible to melt. So today, I'm doing—
With this command, you can
Save like repair.
if everyone on Earth clipped their
Somebody say salami.
My girlfriend said she'd marry me if she undid all the screws. I thought it would be easy, but it turned out to be.
Maybe.
Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana.
Maybe.
Bust down, Tatiana.
Guys, help what I did wrong.
The staircase in China that Speed once climbed, known as the Stairway of Love or the Stairway to Heaven, isn't actually as tall as it looks. Yes, it's real, but not nearly as extreme as it seems. From the right angle, it appears to stretch endlessly into the sky, and when combined with a cityscape in the background, it creates the illusion of an infinite stairway hanging over a cliff. But in reality, it's just a clever camera trick. The structure is built high on a mountain, but
Bombardiero, crocodilo, spioniro, golubio, brulimero.
Do not make a sound. This is the figure. He hunts anything that makes noise.
Never draw these.
What happens when you fuse potato mine with jalapeno? You get the jalapeno mine. He's crazy.
LEGO never adds blood in their sets, so here's another 4 ways to do it. The first method is ketchup. In my opinion, this is the worst option because it looks the most unrealistic, it'll get your hands sticky, and it will attract fruit flies, so you only have 1 day to film. I used to use this in the early days though, so if you really have no other options, it will work, but it's still not great. The next method is to add it in post-production. You can do this by buying or stealing effects, or just by creating them on your own, perhaps by drawing an animation. This method takes a lot of time, but it can fit in certain scenarios. The third method is to get some Red 40. This is a solid option if your store doesn't sell fake blood and you want something that looks fairly realistic. And the last method is to put your hands on a table, get something sharp, and make your own.
Make the moon and Venus habitable. All right.
Step cool, bad boys,
I made over 100,000. I made over.
What can I say? The chances of you seeing this.
Project.
Minecraft mod where if you don't shear sheep, their wool keeps growing more and more until the sheep becomes large cubes of wool with a little sheep face. Minecraft mod where if
How I look at the flight attendant during snack time.